Hello, friends. Welcome to Tales from the Shelf, where I share things from my shelf with you. And it usually goes along with the story. So here's the story for today. Let me tell you, I had a professor who I absolutely loved. I should say loved. She's still alive, and I still talk to her. Her name's Miss Perry. Miss Perry, greatest teacher on the planet. Miss Perry was my humanities professor. And when you are in a humanities class at a liberal arts college, you have to do these things called cultural events. Well, cultural events don't necessarily mean you have to go to like a dance or a bazaar or something, at least not when you're with Miss Perry, because Miss Perry believes in alternate versions or alternate forms, I should say, of education. So, say that's not your speed. For me, I studied film. So she's like, well, honey, you can watch a film. That's fine. Make that your cultural event because films are from all over the world anyway. So me and my friend Ryan, who you're probably familiar with if you listen to the Home for Anime podcast, we decided, hey, we're going to watch a slew of films. So at one point we watched Hereditary, which don't know how we got away with that. Miss Perry is just awesome. But one day I said, hey, Ryan, I just found this movie called Belladonna of Sadness. If you've seen Belladonna of Sadness, sorry for bringing that trauma back into your life. But if you are not familiar, Belladonna of Sadness is an extremely beautiful film. I mean, the use of color and animation in a way that I feel was not just revolutionary for the time, but to this day, it very much evokes that saying of every frame is a painting. But what is truly unique about Belladonna of Sadness is that Belladonna of Sadness truly deserves to have every single trigger warning slapped on it that is in the book. And that is something that I reserve for very few films. Like, off the top of my head, and I am telling you, do not watch any of these. Belladonna of Sadness, I Spit on Your Grave, and Last House on the Left, the original one. Those are some of the roughest films to sit through. Not only are they uncomfortable, like it's not just being squeamish, you have to have a stomach made out of steel. So I watched it with Ryan. Ryan is a stronger soldier than I am, and even he was uncomfortable. And as an animation historian, I'm like, okay, well, we did it. It's done. Never going to do it again. And then I go to my local video store a few months later. And what do I see but the movie that I told Ryan we are never going to watch again? And I have two choices: walk away or buy it. And well, you heard what the name of this series is. I don't learn. I don't learn at all. This is Belladonna of Sadness. This right here, camera, this right here hurt my feelings. And I can't believe I bought it. Will I ever watch it again? I'm not sure. But it's in the collection, where it can't hurt anyone else. All right, take care. Jesus.